Well, hello fellow cadets, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. There have been a few changes since the last video because I lost about an hour's worth of footage. All I did was try and take, I think a Saturn, or not a Saturn, but a Stellar 6D, the current model that we made, and tried to take it to Duna. I got really close and sent a whole lot of data back from around the orbit of the Sun, but was never actually able to get picked up by Duna. Which was very sad for me, but it was an hours long video of nothing but really trying to get into that orbit. I learned a lot, I think, but I wouldn't expect me to land on a planet anytime soon, or even get into the orbit of one. But we're gonna try. I unlocked a few things. Let's see, what did I unlock? Because I ended up with something like 500 some science points. I think I got heavier rocketry. Pretty sure I got that one last time. And specialized construction. That way I can start docking things together. And that way, you know, I can fly up fuel tanks, and I think I can piece together some type of shuttle in space with docking ports. I don't know. There's some possibilities there. I've already had that, and I think maybe I bought advanced electronics, which also will give me ion propulsion. Whenever I get, I think, what, 300 science? Yeah. But that's my next goal right here. Because ion propulsion is extremely slow, but you can burn for a really long time, and it's pretty good for exploring, I would imagine. So let's just leave. And what do I want to do? I think I was wanting to edit the Stellar 6D here. It's got 240 parts, which is pretty crazy. What do I want to add? I think I could make this the probe version. Can I build probes yet, though? That's my biggest problem. I don't know if I can. I've got the engines for them. Do I have the fuel tanks? Okay, that's for a drone. It's definitely not. I could probably put that on a drone. Okay, hang on. This is going to be the Stellar... Still the Stellar 6. But it's going to be for probes only. So, I can take the legs off. This off. Shouldn't need that. I'm going to take this capsule off. So I don't need any of that. We'll give it one of these bad boys. Question is, what should this attach to? That's actually not too bad. Well, that's... What the hell happened? I don't even know what to say. This is the probe glitch. Can this all fire at the same time? All those clamps go. This thing's probably going to blow up on the launch pad. How did this even happen? This right here should be the statue in front of our base. Okay. I'm gonna go full throttle up. It's holding together. Can I get some lights here? It looks like a nuclear bomb test. Holy shit. Let's go. Throttle up. Will anything survive? Well, that wasn't too bad. We got some rockets on the loose. I don't know what I was expecting, to be completely honest with you. That it would rise gracefully and beautifully. Maybe if I added struts all over the place to it. I don't know. Someday I might try something with this, but not now. Did I lose the probe? I did. Oh well. This will be a little bit easier then. I'm just going to throw all this away. The rest of this unit is absolutely fine and usable. Put you up there. I did like this piece. And let's see. Actually, put the rechargeable battery bank on there. What do we got? Electric charge, tracking speed, pro bono what is that? Dobodyne branded photovoltaic panels are the world standard for power generation. What's the difference? 1/6, 2/3. Electric charge is 2 per second. Are all of the panels pretty much the same, but without the heavy casing, so they weigh less? And I want as many of these around this as possible. There we go. How do we store 4 Kerbals? I don't need that. Lights aren't needed where we're going. Probably won't be landing anywhere on this. This is simply to man this. And maybe to launch it. Actually, fuck, I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Keep coming up with new ideas. That's a bad one. No. See, I don't guess I need any of these yet. What's this? The stack decoupler for my drones that I will be making, and we will be attaching them to the sides of this. If everything works out right, that is. The question is, what do I want here? I could turn this thing into a lander. It's tempting. Except I really wouldn't need this for it, because that doesn't carry any fuel. I'd be able to... This could also be a rescue unit that could go out and pick up stranded Kerbals. That might have to be a different model. I want to try to focus on at least getting some type of drone built. I need to get thrusters and engines on this piece of junk, though. So, for here, that's way too much. jet fuel. Interesting. I need a really good engine for this. Liquid fuel. Rocco Max baby booster. Some liquid fuel. Didn't I unlock a bigger engine? I can't even read what this one is. What the hell is this piece? Consider another breakthrough in vectoring. Yeah, didn't I unlock a nuclear one? Aha, this is the one I unlocked for the bigger engines. Now that I've got this, these heavy fuel tanks are actually viable now. See, no, I don't want to scrap this, because again, I know that this works. I don't want to do a whole bunch of testing just yet. It's tempting to put a drone engine on there, but whatever. Just put that one. Put a jet engine on it, that works really good in space. And I guess hook that up. It's tempting to add another fuel stage here. In fact, I think I will. Yeah, not like that. And I think we'll have another science module up here for deep space probes. Which means I do need some antennas. I guess that'll work. Put a decoupler here. It's not a decoupler at all. And it is tempting to put a really small engine on this. Just a little bit of fuel. Maybe just an RCS control. So what's this do? Thruster power 1, 100, 260, 1, 100, 260. They weigh the same, they drag the same. For every system covered with its new place anywhere. I don't know which one. I don't know if it would even make a difference. See, is that just going to thrust out to the side? I think I'll go with tried and true. This has been proven to work. I think three is enough for balance. It's probably the minimum you can use, I think. Maybe, I don't know. The minimum for easily maintaining your balance anyways. And then on the side of this thing, I'm going to have drones. Start off trying to launch 2. That I now must build. From scratch, having never built or researched drones before. Can I attach this? That's kind of disappointing. I have to be able to attach that to something. Do not wash on cold. How would I build a probe then? So I build one of those. Can I attach those to one of these decouplers? bastards. And I can't attach anything to it until it's also attached. This might not work out. I can attach those. I have to think of a way around this. If I can't actually attach the drone engine, what can I use in its place that isn't going to really get in the way? Can't attach that. So I guess you can only attach these to the main body of the vehicle. A mount girder. How about attaching them with these? Did I already try that? Yes. Well, so much for that idea. Maybe this thing will have to be the drone, but what the hell are these for then? Should I attach it like this? I mean, I can see how this would work, but at the same time, I don't know. Which would basically make the RCS down here pointless. What else do I want on this thing? Are these too heavy? So 2 should be good. It only has a charge of 200, but that's more than enough, I hope. I could put some legs on it, just in case. Yeah, they're gonna hit these. Okay, let's not get carried away. We don't even know if this drone will be able to make it into space with all the changes we've done to this design. No. Hopefully it has SAS built in. Pretty sure the hub does up there. Stack decoupler. It's not a very good looking design. Let's say these can go. Minor problem is I didn't give this thing RCS. I think I'm gonna have to put it here. I really don't trust a rocket that doesn't have that built in. This is really tall and probably not very stable. I'm going to try to launch it first without stabilizing it anymore. This is the Stellar D probe. The Stellar 6 probe. So all these engines will fire. Why is that one there? So order is all messed up. I should have known it would have been. So this engine's at the very bottom. If those break off, then this fires. Yeah, you need to be in your own, way up at the top. So you go. Where are you? Don't see anything lighting up. Okay, no, this one should... Wow. How did this get so messed up? Okay, hang on. Got this one should be way at the bottom. Actually, no, wait. This one should actually, yeah. That one doesn't fire until I'm in space. I was looking at the wrong angle. These go, and then these go. And those. And where are these? Okay. I actually want this engine to fire when those pop, instead of waiting. Then this one goes. There should be an engine here that fires. Right there. And this one goes. This has got too much crap in it. And then that goes. Which means I really don't need this right here. That goes, and then that engine. Okay. Finally, I think that is all figured out. That took ages. I started to go cross-eyed there. This is the first test flight of the Saturn VI probe model, designed to reduce Kerbal fatalities and bring in more science points than we would normally be getting. Okay. Actually, I don't need that much throttle. It's been a few days since I've recorded because I was pretty frustrated about losing that footage of almost making it to Duna. And this thing is definitely top heavy. I'm just sad we don't have a Kerbal to talk to. It's a fucking robot. It's a tragedy. Maybe I won't use probes. We're going about 210 at 5,000. Prepare for stage 7 separation. And throttle up. Question is, did that help my stability at all? No. Damn, this thing's rocking. It's just gonna cause stress fractures along the entire rocket here. It's nothing to worry about. Probably begin my turn. Ride it out. Come on, cowboy. It's about 50. Talking to this damn AI like it actually hears me. You're no Ken Cotton. Why are we out of control? Swabble has to stop. This is where struts would have been a good idea. I'm gonna die whenever I separate because of this wobble. Well, let's go. And we're free. Come on. Get your shit together. I don't want to burn up in the atmosphere on our first flight here. Okay, RCS thrusters it is. It's the only way to steer this thing. Monopropellant down to... I didn't see. I prefer to quit using it though. Hey, there we go. Let's cut the engines. 50% fuel left on stage 5. Rename. Makes me sad I can't send any type of information from Stay Put Nick. All I'm gonna have is the mystery goo canisters. Let's get ready. We have to do a really long burn on this one. I kind of missed it, but it doesn't matter too much. Because it doesn't matter where we go from here as long as it's out of our little planetary orbit here. Out into the great wild solar system. And I told you in the last video that was about an hour long, I sent a Kerbal out into orbit around the sun. We'll check up on him here in a few minutes, as soon as I've established where this rocket's headed. Who knows, it's possible that someday his orbit might intersect with Duna. And we can tune in just in time to see him smash into it. And separate. .2. Gonna be burning for the next 5 minutes. Pretty much until I'm out of fuel. Observe the science materials. Milk all the data I can, if that's one thing I've learned in these last few videos. Don't ever let a good opportunity to gather any science point go to waste. Not enough charge, come on. Might need to slap more solar panels on this. Up to 3.1 million. And fuel is probably 85%. The only way I'll stop is if we actually get picked up by Minmus, which I'm pretty sure we won't. Set as target. Ascending node 9.3. Okay, that was a shot to the mun that I don't care about. We're not even close. See, 48. 46. Ah, hell with it. Just keep firing those engines. Turn RCS off. I don't even know why that was on. And we're gone. So let's just fast forward time here. Turn SAS off. And we are out of the orbit of Kerbin. Question is, where do we want to go? This is... No, this is the guy I sent out in the previous video. He made a lot of science points for us. Melberry Kerman. Calm down, 1 amp. I know you want to be heard. Let's see, can you get any new science points? 7.7. 0.4. Found out in the last video that they do indeed have jetpacks. I thought you had to research that, but I guess you don't. And let's get back to our probe. Again, someday I hope to be able to rescue all of these guys. Provided I play that long. I probably won't. But it's nice to have the option. Why don't I have any electric charge? Is this thing not recharging? Sun exposure 0. Status retracted. How do I send that out? How do I unretract it? Is that even possible? I can't throttle up. Is this thing really adrift in space now? And I wonder if it's just because it's not pointed at the sun. I've got to get those solar panels back open, but how? Carveston, we need you to do an emergency check. Run a complete system scan to see if there's any way to force a reboot. Where's the options? I gotta go all the way out to key binding. This is where we study. Carveston will decide if there's an actual solution to this or not. So let's see. Ship, throttle, lights, emergency abort, backspace. Don't think it's any of that. None of those. Probably not docking. Pretty sure I'm fucked. There's no way to do it. Camera mode. Well, I guess that ship is just a complete and total waste, and I have absolutely no idea why. What could it be? Did I not have the battery hooked directly up to the solar panels? Not enough electrical charge. It's like I have to fast forward this for at least one cycle and see if maybe it just has to be facing the sun. So right now the solar panels would be completely facing away, I think. Yeah. And if this probe can only operate for half the year, that's going to be kind of depressing. And this just might be one more reason too why I should send a Kerbal out there. I don't have to worry about this. And no, it's not getting any electrical charge. And I have no idea how to retract or how to extend those. You probably can't. Even though it looks like you could. Were they always retracted? Oh well. I would abort this if the abort button actually did anything, but we'll just go to the Space Center. That really makes me sad. Primarily because we spent the time to build that thing, and then it just dies. Mid-broadcast, probably as it was broadcasting data. It seemed to be charging for a while. Then I fast-forwarded time and it died. Kind of dumbfounded. But I think I will fix this. Even if that doesn't actually do anything. In fact, let's put one more up there. I guess that'll do. Except for the fact that we're going back to Kerbals. Take a 3-man Kerbal probe. That's too much. Just one Kerbal. Don't get all flippy on me. Probably doesn't need a parachute, but I'm gonna send him up with one anyways. I mean, what if we do make it to another planet or to another moon that has an atmosphere? And these things, I don't trust you. Photovoltaic panels. Electric charge 45 per minute, 2.2. I don't understand how these work. See, these have tracking speed and panel strength. These don't. These were highly effective on my old landers. I think I'm gonna use them. Just because I know they work. Then I'll just put a few of these on. And hopefully they'll do something in addition to these. I don't know. It's probably too much weight. Small landing gear. If only I had a way to use those. Oh no! It's mush. You caught me. I'm a mush player. Can't help it, it's a fun game. Even if it is, in my opinion, too slow-paced. God damn, I get tired of sleeping all day in a bed. Put some antenna on, and I guess that we're good to try this again, except for one other additional minor detail. And then there. That's probably overkill with the struts, but man, That shaking was just too much last time. Jedga Kalman, are you ready? Put your SAS on, son. You're gonna need it. If you don't make it back, Jedga, give our regards to the great Duke in the sky. I do like this thing. Just the design of it's pretty neat. It's symmetrical. It's like a Winamp visualizer. Okay, enough of that. We are headed straight for the mun. It's right in front of us. For a second I thought that was just clouds. Jagger, I didn't give you any lights, did I? No, I thought that would be too much for an AI. Okay. Do roll maneuver. Go to about 70. And the struts make all the difference. What do you have to tell us, Goo? 6.9. And the atmosphere continues to push me back. That's why that's happening. Not enough electric charge, oh no. I'm pretty sure we're gonna make it. Maybe. I don't have that much vertical momentum. That's not good. So in this thing, I should not have been burning. Doing a gravity burn, son of a bitch. Maybe I leaned too far over. Probably not going to be able to save it now. Something not firing that should be. Oh no, I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. I don't even want to mention what I noticed was just wrong. That's why I'm reverting. Hint, it was the throttle. The entire fucking time. I'm surprised we even made it that high. I wasn't even at 50%. I got caught up in my Winamp visualization dream. Completely forgot to throttle up. Can't believe it hypnotized me. Jagger, you should be dead right now. And also I should have put lights on it. Just because it needs more weight. Prepare to throttle up. In fact, just do it right now so I don't forget. We lose a whopping 10 meters per second. Wonder how many miles per hour is that? Is there a way to switch between the two? So I can use the dirty American system to tell speed and distance. Okay, now I can begin my turn. I should have known. I kind of thought that the engine exhaust looked really weak. It's one of the reasons I was wondering if something wasn't burning, but no. I just decided not to throttle up like an idiot. Now we're getting somewhere. I want to get this to about maybe 200,000. Actually, that's good enough. Because I want to try to use this fuel to burn. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I did not say focus, Kerbin. You unfocus, Kerbin. You bastard. You're not going to let me, are you? Okay, well, this is going to be interesting. I've had that happen recently as well. Whenever I've been playtesting. Sometimes I'll click on a planet or another probe and get locked onto it. And sometimes my icon for this probe that I'm actually selected as disappears completely. And the only way to fix it is to leave the game. Come back, which I might actually be doing soon. Simply because this video needs to end. I don't want to focus on Kerbin. I want to focus on the ship I'm hurling through the atmosphere at 1,600 meters per second. Except I ran out of fuel, didn't I? Oh well. Am I out of the atmosphere? Oh yeah. Kill the engines here. And again, all I'm gonna do... I can't focus on my rocket, and that's really disorienting. All we're gonna do is just burn until I get out of the atmosphere. What if I can tilt my orbit? No, I don't want to tilt my orbit at all. Because the closer I can stay to this line, the easier it'll be to try and intercept Duna. And probably Eve at least one point. Why does this rocket have such trouble behaving? It's flopping around, isn't it? Kind of. Well, Jagger, you're gonna get lost in space if you keep screwing about. About 50% fuel. I still don't have an orbit yet. Which is kind of surprising. And here we go, drifting way off course again. What's my... I still got full battery charge. There we go. And again, if we're lucky, we're gonna hit Minmus. The only problem is it has such low gravity, I would have to get really close because it's not just going to pull us in. I've actually landed on Minmus before. That was many versions ago. And it definitely wasn't in career mode. Come on. Honestly, are you fighting me for control of this thing? Because I don't remember this model being so jumpy. Get out of here. So if that was my target, what would I need? Ascending node 6 degrees or descending node 6 degrees. Like descending node negative 6.1. I think the descending node is over here in the red. Would have to rotate it to the dot on the bottom and burn directly towards it, I'm pretty sure. And then that would get my orbit on the same plane. What's Ike? In fact, how far away is Ike? Did I notice Ike last time? Oh, that's a moon of Duna. I guess. I have no idea why I can see it. I'm half tempted to stop burning, yeah. Until I can loop back around and get over here. Please, game, let me focus on my probe now, thank you. If my probe's too close, whoops. If my probe's too close to the Kerbin, then I won't be able to ever target it. I want to make sure I burn on the blue side here, because red side means burn up in the atmosphere and well, not slowly, but die most of the time. Calm down. There we go. You can see by burning here, I'm pretty sure that my orbit is lifting up. Which I don't want too much of. So we're going to go line up back to the center here. No, I could just be making that up and I'm just fooling myself. I don't know. Whoa. Okay. That would bring us in for a landing on the Mun. It's just a damn shame that I don't have a way to land on anything with my probe. Do I have to go to the disco? I really don't want to. I'd be much happier not. Okay, so hopefully this ship doesn't die. I should switch to this and just blow it up, self-destruct. Goodbye, Kerbin. Jedgar is a free man now. Still got 2 science bays, 50% fuel in this stage. See, if I knew what I was doing, there is no reason this build that I've got here shouldn't make it to almost any planet in the solar system, right? Not necessarily slow down enough to land on it, but I should at least be able to buzz it. Question is, where do we want to go? I really wanted to take a swing close to the sun and get some science points from there, because I was not able to do that last time. And really, these videos, if I don't get science points, then to me they feel like a pretty big waste. They're not a total waste if I've learned how to fly better, or if I've tweaked some rocket designs. But right now, I haven't really learned anything except that my rockets can easily escape from Kerbin. Not just Kerbin's atmosphere. So, how do I... Actually, no. I need to be here. Okay. And then I need to do a retrograde. And pull this in as close as I possibly can. My ultimate goal will be to pull this orbit in to about here, and then push the apoapsis out to maybe here, so I'm intersecting all of the paths for all of these planets. Even though they're all pretty funky through here. My chance of being picked up by any of them is basically 0. Okay. How is this space music? I feel cheated right now. Oh, and mid-tempo electronica. Does disco count as electronica? My immersion has been ruined. There's no disco in space. Let's see, 12.4. I need to get this down to about 4 million. Come on. Keep it steady. Stay on target. Don't make me turn the RCS on. I don't have enough of that to waste. Oh, it might help if my fucking SAS was on. Told you guys, I'm my own worst enemy. I should have done an SOP. I should have my checklist laid out in front of me, and I should automatically know. As soon as I disengage time warp, A, check SAS. B, check RCS. Make sure none of those are in the wrong position. Down to 20% fuel. I still have all this to go. Give me some of them science points. 2.5. Gets me a little bit closer to 300. And this orbit is looking... If I was to push it up, I would have a really good angle on Eve. Descending node 2.1, ascending node 2.1, or positive 2.1. Nodes are really the only thing I don't know how to... These nodes here are the only thing I really don't understand. I kind of understand maneuvers now, even though I don't think they're that reliable. I've started to get better with them. And we're out. Yeehaw! My apoapsis is actually increasing. Closest approach. This is... Yeah, see? It's already possible, maybe, perhaps someday, that we'll get picked up by Eve. I'm tempted to take a look at it here. Yeah, we are catching up to it really quick. We're going 12,000, it's going 10,000. So if I don't make it this pass... Okay, definitely not going to be close that time. Damn, and this is going to be a long video. Hopefully this one doesn't error out. If my videos keep erroring out, I might just have to end the series until I find out what's going on. Because Fraps was crashing. Maybe it's my hard drive. A good hardware scan is something I haven't done yet. About 90% fuel. .9. Just give me a lucky intercept with Eve. Come on. I'd probably be going 10,000 miles per hour too fast. But I would have a few minutes maybe to do science around it. I wonder how low I can get before burning up in the sun. Fuel's at 60%. I wonder if I can slowly fix this somehow. Hell, at this rate, it's possible we might bump into Eve. Our closest approach keeps getting narrower. 5.4, 50% fuel. Are we having engine problems? I can hear it sputtering out. Closest approach 8.3. Yeah, I'll be here, it'll be here. Maybe if I had 2 more stages of fuel, I could narrow this gap. Say our orbits aren't even going to be that close anyways. Say that would be fun. Get picked up by Moho right there. And let's save the rest of this fuel. We start off at 6,000 miles per hour, 6,000 meters per second up at the top here. And by the time the sun is done pulling us to the bottom of our long drop, we're going 22.5 thousand meters per second. There goes Eve. And next time we get to the base here, I need to do some science experiments. I'm kind of surprised the ship didn't burn up. So I don't know what to do with this guy. It's unlikely I'm going to get him to any planets. I could push his orbit out as far as it can possibly go. And see if I can get any extra science points from way out beyond the orbit of the planets here. Damn it, and I missed it again. This is why I shouldn't make plans. Well, I already have things to do. Like, if I could push it, like, maybe out here, it would consider it outside the solar system. Is there an Oort cloud? Do I have a Pluto way the fuck out there? I don't see any other orbits. Okay, here we go. Back on the downward slope. Hopefully close enough to be considered close to the sun. Because every other time it's been high above. We really pick up speed right there. Okay, let's see what the materials bay says. Still in space high above. I guess I'm gonna have to use the rest of the fuel to shrink this down. I was hoping I wouldn't have to. I'm gonna end up crashing him into the sun. Which is kind of exciting. Okay. get us within... Ooh, wow, closest approach. That's narrowing it. It was narrowing it down. And we're out of fuel. How close did that get me? I'm gonna have to lose the science module most likely. And oh, okay, yeah, damn it. I better fix this. Hang on. No. I'll put this and this. I really didn't want to separate that. I was going to try to keep it attached and then use RCS thrusters, but I instinctively pressed the space bar. Please don't tell me that the chute's already deployed. I'm not going to be able to use this engine. There we go. Did this just crumple up? That fuel does not last nearly as long as I thought it would. But we're losing altitude pretty quick. Okay, so I don't know what good these drones are. I'd much rather have a lander right now. So we are completely out. The only thing I have left is my RCS thrusters. Oh, which really sucks. Did all of these tanks get used? Yes. Value of 6. What's your crew report say? It says absolutely nothing. Okay, one more loop down here. One more loop to the bottom of the sun. We're at 2.6 billion meters. Again, I've been going cross-eyed looking at this for so long. There's a very slim possibility that I could be picked up by maybe Moho, maybe Eve, but I doubt it. God damn it. Once again. Is there a faster warp? Is this warp 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where's warp 9 at? This is an emergency situation. We have authorization to use it. By God, I intend to. Now, what I might do after I end the video is burn with my RCS for a little bit and to see if I can get any closer to the sun. 4.7. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this manually off screen. Whenever we come back, folks, I don't know what we're gonna be doing. These probes, so far, that's not what I was hoping for. I might just have to try and push for the ion engine by landing on the Mun once more and coming back.